So this is my life in Farming Civilization, and everything could be going really well so far. I bought my own skyscraper that felt like it had so much farming space. It was incredible. I knew that I could become the best farmer in the world. As long as I just keep promoting, I can become the best. But I've never really looked at the shop in the Master Civilization. As I took a look, there was no people inside. It was just machines. But the prices definitely increased a lot more because this is the Master Civilization, so it's definitely a lot harder to promote now. And speaking of promoting, I took a look at the temple of the Master Civilization, and noticing that a pan was needed to promote. So I headed back home. I quickly searched what it was, and it would look pretty expensive. It required a ton of stuff. Oh, for sure, one thing that I could definitely create from it is the piece of bread from extra wheat. So just like that, I already have one ingredient needed. So now it was time to buy some of the stuff that I need in order to get that, in order to craft the rest of the ingredients. Now there were 2 brand new crops, and each of them would cost soybean. So I needed to work to get those new crops first. And there was also 2 more over here, and also a free bone package every single time you buy some stuff, so it's pretty cool. But I just realized that my inventory is pretty sad right now. I only have 5 soybean, so I felt like it was over. I had to wait for that 1 soybean to grow in order to become successful. I felt like it was over. This promotion was going to be a lot harder than the rest. Well, this is going to take a long time to promote. I might as well just go outside. Wait, what are you doing here? And as I walked out the building, there was a pro farm. There was a master farmer there too, represented by their golden hoe, right outside my house.
Hello there. I heard you want some soybean seeds. I can trade with you for that.
Of course, I would like to trade. In fact, I have some extra cabbage seeds and a bunch of fresh water. So do you think I can trade you some of my seeds and some more water for a bunch of soybean seeds?
Sure, I can take them for 40 seeds.
Let's go. And just like that, I gave her most of my I gave her some of my seeds and some of my fresh water. And just like that, I got 40 soybean seeds. Well, pleasure doing business with you. And just like that, my journey wasn't over yet. I could finally farm now. And if they still work, I can plant. Because I have so much land that I can plant a lot of soybean seeds. And after I planted basically as much soybeans in as I could, I needed to buy some bone meal now. But then I realized I could just trade with her again. Anyways, I think she would take seeds. So I walked back out, and somehow the trade was still there for some reason. Oh, hey, another question. I think I might want to trade you some seeds for, some wheat seeds for a bunch of wheat seeds actually, for a whole stack of bones.
Yes, I will actually trade that for a full stack of bones.
And because I had over 2 stacks of wheat seeds, I tossed it all to her. Just like that, she gave me a whole stack of bones. Well, pleasure doing the business with you. Goodbye.
Again, pleasure doing business with you.
So just like that, I now had a whole bunch of bones, which was fantastic. So I got to finally grow a bunch of soybeans. And you can tell I made a lot of profit from that. I had over a stack of soybean already. That meant I could buy 2 new crops. So in Master Civilization, you can trade with other master farmers too. So this felt really good. So now I was able to head over to the shop and buy some 2 new seeds that could help complete this mission. Alrighty, so I'm gonna buy one of those. So I need to pop the soybean into here, and I need to press the button, it looks like. And I got a cucumber seed. One of the new crops in Master Civilization. And I wanted to also buy this seed as well, which is actually lettuce. Now I may have extra lettuce, but probably because I just got randomly traded it. Yeah. So now that I have my profits, I also realized that I could press this button 10 times. Because after every purchase, you can press it 5 times. And because I purchased 2 items, I get to press this button 10 times for 10 bones. So that's another cool part of the Master Civilization shop. After that, it was time to go back and start planting the new crops. After arriving at the skyscraper level, which is the very top, I planted down the cucumber seed and the lettuce seed. And I got started on bone mealing. And it worked really well. I had a ton of cucumber, and after retaking all my lettuce, I had some pretty good profits from just another stack of bone meal. So I guess it's time to go check out the shop and see what else I can buy. And I need 30 soybean for the other 2 crops, but I look at the new stuff. They were selling a cow egg for lettuce, and it's the same with for this skillet and for this juicer. Now because I had 40 for cucumber, I decided to get the skillet first. And because I made a purchase, I get to press this button for 5 more bones. Then unfortunately it started to rain, so I needed to really get back into my house. Or should I say skyscraper. So I figured it was time to keep crafting because I need to have enough soybean to get the other 2 crops. After a bit of farming, I now had enough soybean. So it was time to go buy the other 2 crops. So the first crop was a chili pepper, and the second one was an onion. And once again, because I make purchases, I get to press this button 10 more times. Now I just realized that the machine actually gives you 2 bones. So yeah, that's pretty good profit. So after I sprinted back safely home, I needed to make some more room for my chili peppers and onions. And I got started on growing them. I'm also making sure to grow my cucumber and my lettuce. So I decided to convert the bones from my purchases into some bone meal too. And then I realized if you want to create stuff like the relish, you need the cucumber, and you need a juicer for that too. Lettuce is also one of the key ingredients in onions, so yeah, that was great. And that was the same for the chili pepper. So I think I felt like I just needed to buy the juicer. So after I still sprinted in the middle of the rain, I went back to the shop and bought a juicer with some of the lettuce that I had. And just like that, 5 more presses on the button. So one of the only key ingredients I was missing was the cow egg, because I needed beef from it. So I had to head back home and keep farming. And there we go. I can buy the cow egg. Once again, I need to push the button again so I can get some extra bones. And then it was time to head back and begin my crafting. So I went all the way up, and I needed to head back over here to where my bed was. Pull out my brand new crafting table and get to crafting. So after I crafted some relish, which also be cool because I was using this new table, which is definitely a lot more advanced. I made sure to also get some hot sauce. And with the cow egg, I needed to kill the cow, and hopefully I get beef from it. Luckily, it gave me beef. And some of it I actually had to use to eat because this is farming civilization. You don't get provided food. And just like that, I was able to craft the ground beef. And just like that, I did it. I could craft the McPam and promote. After I took a quick bite of the extra ground beef that I had, it was time to officially promote up even more. As I headed to the temple, I took my McPam and dropped it in. I did it.
Congrats, Master Farmer, on promoting. Only one more level of civilization to go.
As I stared into that gate, I knew it. Once that gate opened, I would be one step closer. There would only be one more level left. After that, I beat that level of civilization, I would become the best farmer. Maybe that won't happen. Maybe that will. But stay tuned.